increasingly recognizes that people have so much inside of them, that promotes the possibility that every one of us could be an inventor, a producer, even an artist, and that the work of art, that brave and scary work of doing something original, something that has risk to it, something that might make a difference in people's lives, is the most important and the most valuable work of all. Now, you've probably heard of Maslow's hierarchy of human needs, from the basic need for food and shelter to the higher desire for self-actualization. I would argue that there's a similar hierarchy of human capability at work. And at the bottom, we have obedience, right? People who go into work, do their hours, follow rules and procedures. And this is actually crucial. We would not have large-scale enterprise without this. Next up, diligence, people who stay till the work is done and take responsibility for great results. Again, you can't build a winning organization with a bunch of slackers. So important. Next up is competence or expertise. Every leader wants an organization filled with people who have world-class skills and training and are eager to learn more. Here's the problem. These three qualities, these three capabilities are global commodities. You can buy them anywhere and in some places for next to nothing. And if this is all you're getting from the majority of your people, you're in deep you-know-what. So we got to go up the pyramid. Next up, you have initiative. You have people who leap on a problem or an opportunity. They don't wait to be told. They're not bounded by their job description. Creativity. People who are constantly challenging the status quo, coming up with unconventional ideas, looking and hunting for new ideas everywhere they go. Passion. At the apex, people for whom work is a calling, a way to make a difference. The boundary between vocation and avocation is blurred. And of course, it's these higher order capabilities that create all the value today. Audacity, imagination, and zeal. These are the well springs of competitive differentiation. Now, there's a real problem here, which is that these things are gifts. You can't command them. You can't order them up. You can't tell someone to be more creative or more passionate. People largely decide every single day whether to bring these gifts into work. And sadly, if you look at the data, mostly they do not. If you look at any of the research, take your pick, Gallup, Towers, Perrin, whatever it is, the news is grim. Gallup's Global Engagement Survey, the latest one, told us that 87% of people, workers around the world, are not engaged at work. And some of them are very actively disengaged. You hear this statistic quoted all the time. So what that means is not only are they not bringing their gifts to work, they're barely bringing a pulse to work. This is a crime against humanity. I don't think that's overstating it. It's tragic. It's a scandal. And that's why the most important question on the plate of any leader today is how do you create an environment for work that inspires exceptional, extraordinary contribution? How do you create something that merits an outpouring of passion, imagination, and initiative?